Okay, and welcome back. Unfortunately, I have to post-commentate this section since my audio got screwed up. So I'll probably have some music playing in the background since I gotta do all the audio in one thing, and so the game audio got messed up too. So yeah. Oh boy, now I'm not even sure what I'm going to talk about post-commentating. So right here we see basically just keep the same strategy over and over. Just keep using Paula to pray, and everyone else stay on the defensive end. And right here we get another scene where we get to see Ness's mom and his sister, and our dog. Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. This would have been so much better if the audio didn't get messed up. The weird thing is, when I play the audio itself, it works fine. But when I play when I put it into the movie maker, it just kind of says it's like at 1:44. So yeah, I really don't like that. Here we get hit by the incomprehensibility of Giygas' attack. But I thought it was an interesting way to attack. So you just can't grasp it, so you take damage. It's not right, not right, not right. It's not right, not right, not right. Ness! You cannot grasp the form. He deals damage. He actually deals damage to himself there because of the brain shock ability, which is an awesome exploit. It's an awesome exploit when you know you can use brain shock against him and it'll deal like tons of damage to him. I don't remember if I stated it in this video or if it was the last video, but you need to pray approximately 9 times to defeat Giygas. Now that can actually be lowered, and right here you see Jeff die. Funny story there, he died in my first playthrough and everything turned out fine. Well, here's where things start getting interesting. Paula's call is lured by the darkness. That's when you know you're at the end. With the brain shock, since it deals damage to Giygas, you can actually kill him in less prayer. With less than 9 prayers. I think I killed him with like 5 on my first playthrough because he actually did enough damage to negate like 2 or 3 of the prayers or something like that. Here I refresh brain shock just in case. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but Shigesatsu Itoi, who basically created this game when he was a kid, walked in on a movie during a supposed rape scene, though from what I understand is much different than he thought now. And that's where he came up with the idea of Giygas, was looking back into his past of that. And here we called Paula and her friends calls upon the touched heart of someone. They only give fractions of the name. And he prays despite the fact that he doesn't know who they are. Something AR kept playing. Huh. That's starting to look very familiar for some reason. LVO kept praying. I wonder who it is by now, and if you haven't figured it out, well, you'll figure it out right here. Learbot kept praying. Yay! They included us in the game, or the player in the game. That's awesome. Right here we actually finish him off. No, this scene goes through. I'm gonna go ahead and change the music a little bit. There we go. I really have a limited number of EarthBound music. I have like 3 songs. But perhaps I'll just sneak away to my next plan. It's a good bet that we'll see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now think of which one of us you think is a cool guy. Still us, Pokey. I freaking hate that guy. So yeah, that's the end of this battle. The screen flickers a bit, like he's almost going dead, and I'm pretty sure some people got into seizures from all the red and yellow flashing in this game. But yeah, that's the end of Giygas. We beat him. Woo! Yay! We beat him. Okay, so yeah. You'd think it's the end of the video, but it's not. It's actually. Let's see where I'm. Oh yeah, we got like 21 minutes left in the video. This is gonna be a pretty long video here. Here we get a flash of seeing Ness's family. Then we get to see the robots. The war against Giygas is over. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get this correct this time. The one on the bottom of the hat is Ness. To the left is Pooh. The one at the top is Jeff, and the one on the right is Paula. How do I know that? Well, as you see, their spirits are floating out of these robotic bodies to go back to the present into their bodies as they are now. Ironically, as you'll see here in a minute, the bodies are positioned pretty much the exact same way in that kind of cross pattern. See right there, and wow, this is getting. I've never commentated, post commentated before in my life, so I'm like really new at this. By the way, the song playing in the background right now is remix of Being Friends, which is actually it's a remix of the Smash Bros. Stage that they use in this, which is a combination of Being Friends from EarthBound and the Mother's Melody from the original Mother, from Mother 1. If I can remember where I got the song from or even who writes it, I'll put that in the description. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dahlem and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff. Let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. This is probably PSI farewell now. That I'll see you again someday. That is probably one of the The only thing I've seen more goofier than that was Piccolo's clothes beam from Dragon Ball Z. That is definitely my most Metro attack ever. And you see 3 boxes drop down, and here Jeff kind of like shakes hands with everyone. Paula, Ness. It was great to hang out with you guys, it really was. I'm glad that I had a chance to use some of my theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, you two get hitched one day, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken appliances. I'm gonna stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Ann Donuts. From my dad. So it looks like this is a goodbye for now, my friends. And yeah, that's a pretty happy ending. And there's some hints here. Ness, will you escort me home? Yes. Well then, I'll escort you. I'm really not sure what that is, but as you can see right here, I'm going to check all the presents. Inside each of the presents are letters from different people, like one's from your mom, one's from Tony to Jeff, and then one's from the kid. The last one here is from kids. Yeah, from kids. Basically, they're each letters for each character other than Pooh, because obviously Pooh dropped them, so he must have picked his up on the way home. And we open up Dear Ness, since you left home and changed around us, for example, I don't do as much laundry. I cannot read as fast as I thought I could. Also, don't seem to eat as much steak. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home. Now, right here, I originally talked about saying it would have been a neat thing if they had named, if she had called Giygas by his Japanese name, which was Gigu or something like that. I thought it would have been funny. It would have been a nice nod. I think in the original Mother, his name was Gigu, and then it changed to Giygas in the second game. Maybe from Tony we get something. I wish I could have gone on an adventure with you, but part of the way. But instead of sitting here, I wanted to see. Well, I cannot read that fast. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Oh, a little too late for that, huh? I really don't know why people sit there and... I know I've pointed this out like a million times in the game, but I really don't know how people sit there and kind of link Tony to being a gay character, a homosexual. Not that there's anything wrong with that, mind you. But, I guess some of the subtleties that he puts into what he says that kind of makes it that, but I don't know. Anyway, that was just the letter from the kids at Paula's preschool, or Paula's parents' Polestar Kindergarten is what I should say. Paula's place. Instead of taking Paula home first, one thing you can do, and this isn't really a big deal. I didn't do it any of the other times I played the game, but if you go to your house first, my video just kind of lagged on me there greatly. I'm sorry for the pause there. So anyway, if you go to your house first and talk to your mom, she kind of sits there and calls Paula your little girlfriend, and she has some extra dialogue than what she would normally say. Also, this pops up. You can actually go anywhere in the game right now and check up on people and see how things worked. So yeah, right here. Wow, you've become such a strong man. I'd like to hear your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. I want you to have a chance to get to know your little girlfriend. It's good to meet you, Paula. After all your chats with the people you met on your adventures are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought the album by. Yeah, that photo man that's been taking our picture everywhere we went. Has basically been doing just that. One moment. There. And here we warp back to Tucson, and we're gonna take Paula back. By the way, the song playing in the background right now is a song I do know. It's called EarthBound. You can find that on starman.net. Actually, you can find all three of the EarthBound songs I have on starman.net. This one's probably one of my favorite songs too, because it talks about the sharks and all that. Yeah, thanks for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. Convenient. Sure, I'll remember by the next time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. And that would pretty much finish the game. All that's left is we go back to on it. Like I said before, you can actually talk to everyone and kind of see how you've affected their lives and all that. But for the sake of time, considering this video is over 20 minutes at this point. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I crashed into the fence. There's nothing else I can say there. So right here I'm gonna cut the video off right here and meet back with you guys when I get up to on it. Or when I get back home. When we get back to Ness's house. Okay, so we're back here at Ness's house, like I said, and we're just basically just gonna enter the house. Yeah, basically in the game you just talk to your mom. Did you finish everything you wanted to do? Yes. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. And with that, we kind of get a little dance number. Kind of a little dance. It's more of a walking thing. Notice one thing in the game. Whenever you see someone facing forward, they always have one foot up. So I thought that's kind of weird. And here we're going to get a very Donkey Kong Country-esque cast of the characters. You get Picky, Eliosis Minch, Lardna Minch, Pokey Minch, Buzz Buzz, Fire Exaggerate, Frankie Fly, the Sharks, which this song's actually talking about, VH Perkle, the Mayor, Captain Strong and the rest of the police squad, or the police force, whatever. Then you see the little dot, and that's going to signify, oh, now we're going to the next area that we went into. Paula's mom, Paula's dad, Paula, you know all them. Orange Kid, who helped us not at all in the game. Apple Kid, who did a great deal of work for, well, being an Apple Kid. Mr. Everdread, one of the most tipping and happening thieves of all time. And the Runaway Five, one of the coolest bands of all time. Here we get, now we're in the, Happy Valley with the Happiest, and Mr. El Carpenter, and the Monty statue with Pokey sitting there. Get another star, and we get Bubble Monkey. This is all the characters in Winter, by the way. Tony, Maxwell, Tessie Watching Club, Brick Road. Yeah, but you forgot about him. I didn't notice his face looked so goofy. Dr. Endonuts and the Sky Runner, which broke. And we get Jeff, the coolest character of them all. Yeah, Jeff is awesome. Yeah. Guess what my favorite character is? Here we get another point. We get the Saturn Valley with the Mr. Saturns, even writing in their own handwriting. Matt and Master Belch. That was incredibly short. And here we get the Dusty Dune characters. Dusty Dune Desert. George Montague, Gerardo Montague, and Tyler Rama and his monkey crew. Here we get probably the second shortest. Actually, this is the shortest list for Foreside. Gerardo, Monotoli, and Venus. The reason I say that's shorter than the Saturns is because at least Saturns had a bigger picture. Here we get the Dahlem characters: Pooh, Star Master, and Pooh's Master. I believe right here, the Scaraba Desert, Dungeon Man, and the Noble Warrior. I think even that's bigger than the, actually no it's not, is it? So here we get the Tundra Tribesman, that's the smallest one there. And the Flying Man from Magicant. That was another small one. And here we get a cast of all the minor characters we ran into the game. You know, all the characters that are pretty much copy-pasted everywhere. Like the shopkeepers, the doctors. The cool kid, Pigpen, the kid in the mask. And you're gonna your dad, King, Tracy, Ness, and Mom. So you get all the character, all of Ness's family right there, and as Ness gives a peace sign. We did it! We won! We're awesome! And let's see. Right here we get I'm calling him the fishing guy. The photo guy. I wanted to call him the fishing guy for some reason. And now we're going to get that photo album that we're promised. We'll always see a cast of the actual human characters that built the game. And one last photo. Dang it, I forgot to say Fuzzy Pickles. Anyway, here we get a pretty good montage of the pictures that... No, not montage. We get a pretty good gallery of the pictures that were taken throughout the game. I don't think I got all the pictures that you could possibly take. I think there's some that are actually hidden. I could be wrong, though. I could have gotten every one of them. But we got, I believe, at least one in almost every town. At least one in every area, that's for sure. There we get Paula in the happy prison house. um, let's see. If I recognize any of these people, I won't be able to recognize them. I don't even recognize my own nationality of people, of programmers and all that. Here we get Jeff in the Tessie Watching Club, which is cool. Just kind of picking them out, picking in just whichever ones I feel is necessary. Ooh, right there, the waterfall. Remember that? Having to wait 3 minutes? Oh, you guys probably don't, because I probably cut it out. And here's the man of the hour, Concept of Saturn by Shigesato Itoi. Huh. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think they said that he got the font from the way his 6-year-old daughter wrote. Like, that's how she wrote that thing, kind of cool, huh? Right there we get the gold mine, which had the poisonous snakes. Ugh! Hate poison. Yeah. My friend, I believe I talked about that in the game at that point, to how my friend would play Pokemon and get poisoned by every possible Pokemon that could poison him. He laughed when he saw that part. I mean, I laughed at him for getting poisoned because I never get poisoned in Pokemon. I never get the status of ailments on me, except for like a few times, and I get these are the minor ones. I get poisoned. He just turned to me and just started laughing. Oh my god, he's just it's one of those laughs too, like you couldn't help but laugh too. I mean, you know he was being mean to you, but yeah. But anyway, sample voices from Shigesato Itoi, and there's an OK in the middle of his name. I don't know why. Yukari Whistle Saito. Yeah, I don't know any of these names except for Shigeru Miyamoto, Shigesato Itoi. That's actually it. I don't even know any other Japanese people. That's sad. I don't even know who does Metal Gear? Is that Koei? Oh, another person I know, Koji Kondo, who does the music for Zelda. That's another guy I know. With all the times I've heard his name, I should know the guy who did the Final Fantasy music. It just for the love of life of everything, I can't at all see his name, think of his name ever. It's one of those names I just don't for some reason remember. Here's the producers would like to think page. See, I don't even know any of these people. Period. Actually, Satoru Iwata. I think I might know who that is. I think he's the guy that did the Smash Brothers series. Iwata looks familiar. Well, that would make sense. HAL Laboratories, who produced this game under the name of Ape. Well, see right there, HAL Laboratories Inc. They were the ones that I think produced the Smash Brothers series and actually reintroduced NES to the populace. Oh, and they want to thank one more person here. I wonder who it could be. Oh, they want to thank the player. Awesome! Yay! I actually think that's pretty neat that they put that in there. I mean, it's just, yeah, they make the game. They want you to they want to give thanks because, hey, you played the game. It's pretty interesting. Right here, we're gonna have to wait for probably about a minute or 30 seconds, somewhere around there, and because it's not the end yet. We still have a few more seconds. We have about a minute and a half left. As you can tell, the screen just went black. This is actually where I was about to stop the video, but then this happened. You start hearing a knock at the door. Oh yeah, I should probably explain that part. I have no clue why that popped up. That's not supposed to. I know why it popped up. I hadn't saved in like ages. So yeah. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. It's the same knock you heard at the beginning from, well, Pokey. So guess who? Oh no, it's Picky. It's not Pokey. A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. Bum, bum, bum. The end. Question mark. Okay, so with that said, I can finally put this LP to rest. And we're done with this project. So, I will see you guys later.